in a short amount of time, but there are some things that require a long time. Some things require a year. So if you're going to take a gap year, then make sure you're filling it with something that requires that length of time for you to develop it, as opposed to a bunch of little things. Does that make sense? Okay. Any other questions? Excellent. I have a question from the man, right? Excellent. Can you say that one more time?
Does the scholarship depend on the school's facilities?
Okay, good question. A lot of questions about scholarships. Does the scholarship depend on the school's facility? And the answer is yes. Some schools have more resources available to them. And when a school has more resources available to them, they're going to share those resources with students that they want to come to their school. And if a school doesn't have as many resources, then even if they want to share, they just don't have enough to spread around to everybody. So it absolutely depends upon the individual school. And going back to the question that this gentleman up front asked, he asked, well, what about the average scholarship? Well, if you look at the school and you find the average scholarship, you're going to see that some average scholarships are bigger and some average scholarships are smaller. And obviously, the ones that have higher average scholarships are the ones that have more resources. Good, good. There was another question over here, I believe. Yes.
What is the difference between PSAT and SAT?
Okay. What is the difference between the PSAT What is the difference between the PSAT and the SAT? So, the PSAT, well, I guess this is how I describe it. The SAT is up here, and the PSAT is like the SAT's little brother. They're related, but they're not the same. So, the PSAT is an opportunity for students to practice the SAT because it's similar, but most importantly, the PSAT is used in America for a special scholarship that's only available to U.S. citizens. And because it's only available to U.S. citizens, a lot of international students aren't very familiar with the PSAT because, unfortunately, you're not eligible for that scholarship. So the PSAT, if you're not using it for that scholarship because you're not a U.S. citizen, then the PSAT is just a practice test that you can take just to see what the SAT is kind of like.